Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Space Engineers. I hope you guys had a good day today, and I'm super excited to get this base kind of up and going. So, where we last left off, we found this base, and between episodes, I kind of expanded it just a hair, and I'm using half blocks. That way, I don't waste that much materials. This allows me to land my little shuttle over here and also, kind of build and see how much I need to extend out just to avoid this hump I got going on over here. So, in today's episode, I kind of want to upgrade the base just a little bit, and also we are going to be upgrading our respawn pod miner guy. We're probably going to be adding more jets onto it, atmospheric thrusters, and possibly a second battery, and we need to charge up this battery because it's starting to run low. Now, also in between episodes, I managed to mine just a little bit and, get some stuff going on. So, first order of business, we do need to pop in a battery, and I also added a second windmill. We do need to pop in a battery and also move this air container guy over to the base. That way we have room for a battery on this ship. So to do that, unknown signal. How far is it? 3. Don't know if I want to go get that. But yeah, let me show you guys the hole that I dug. Remember yesterday? Look at how deep that hole is just to find that cobalt. And if I go up, I'm going to show you guys a little tip. Do you see all these black spots? These black spots signifies that there's something underground. So there's going to be something over here. There is something all the way over. Where is that? There was more black spots over there. There's some stuff over here. I don't know what they are yet, which I am going to fly over in a little bit and kind of get my ore detector to see what's going on over there. But let's do the space thing. Now, as I said before in a previous episode that the survival kit was a 1-to-1 when you go onto a base. I was actually incorrect about that. The materials are the same except for steel plates, so it was a little bit more putting on a large grid compared to a small grid. It's going to be the same for this oxygen tank as well. So this oxygen tank, let's pull this up. O2. This oxygen tank is a little bit bigger, and it's gonna take, look, if you see right now on the right side, it's 6 steel plates, 8 construction components, 2 large steel tubes, 1 motor, computer, and steel. But if I switch it over to the larger version, you see 110 steel plates and then a bunch of other stuff, 2 steel tubes and construction components, etc., etc. Now that means it needs a little bit more material. Now I'm going to get some steel plates from here, and I need to pop into production. Oh, and I'm already low on materials. Look at that. Well, I do have 100 over here, so I should be good. I'm going to drop this in, pull some of this. 110. I need some large steel tubes. I got some of that. Construction components. Where's a computer? And I don't remember what else, but I think we're okay. So let's drop this in here. Make sure the connectors. Ooh, I need 4 motors, which I also have. There we go. We are done. We got some oxygen going on over here. I'm gonna grab this stuff, drop it into this tank, and I don't think I have enough power to power everything. Also, I'm going to put my tank in here, fill that up, bring it back here, and since I'm connected, I'm just going to drop this components back into here. Hopefully I have enough room for a connector and make a short run before we upgrade the ship, because I do need some more stone. But in the meantime, let's break this down. There you go. And I got a lot more materials. Okay, let's see if I can make a battery. Why am I smoking over here? Did I break something? Let's see. Let me take off. Oh, I broke a landing gear. Because this landing gear was connected to... Ooh, okay. Let's take apart this landing gear, because that's not good. It's hovering on its own thing. Let's drop in this guy. Fly up a little. Landing gear. I'm going to eventually get rid of this landing gear, but for now I don't want it to waste any extra battery than it needs to hover. Let's drop this guy here. And go to my groupings, grab the landing gear, switch lock, and come down. There you go. Now I'm not wasting any more energy. Ooh. That was a little bit too quick. Alright. Battery. We do need a battery, so this won't be wasted energy if I'm not doing anything. So do I want to work on a battery first? Let me see. I'll work on the battery first before the two connectors. But the connectors need to charge the battery. Let's see. Battery. Okay. And connector. The connector needs a lot of steel plates. Steel small tube construction components. I think I only have enough for really the connector. Let's start off with that. I'm gonna drop it over here. That way it's high and I don't have to hurt anything. Why am I doing that? Let's see. Small tubes, large tubes. I think I need some construction components too, but yeah, I need some construction components. And one more steel plate. Computers. Where are the computers? Right here. Construction components. I need 40 of those, right? Computers, motors. And one steel plate. Where am I going to get one steel plate? I'll just break this one. There you go. One steel plate. And I need 7 more computers. Waha. We have... Okay, I do need to make a quick run because I do not have any materials for steel plates, which is really bad because I spent a lot of steel plates on both those connections. Alright, let's go for a quick run then. 9. Okay, where should I go? Probably back into this hole for a little bit. I don't want to make too much of a mess because I don't know how I want my base to be yet. Ooh, I knew I was gonna hit that. Okay, let's do this. Forward. View from outside. Drop. Just enough to get to the area. Now, okay, here's my rule of thumb. This right now, the respawn pod has about 4 thrusters on here. And I would consider 4 upwards thruster, I mean. And for 4 upwards thruster, you can only really hold about 40,000 kilograms of weight. I mean, you can hold more, but that's my safe limit. So what I tend to do is, I'm going to add more thrusters. Every time you add 1 more thrusters, is about 10,000 kilograms you could hold. That's a good rule to follow. Now also keep in mind that each battery, those little tiny batteries that you keep on this guy, can only hold about 8 thrusters. And then if you add more thrusters, you're going to start seeing that it's going to go over the percentage that it could actually support. So that's why I'm adding a second battery. That way I can add 8 more thrusters. This way, this miner will be some pretty good miner, actually. Once you get enough thrusters on here, it'll be easier to control. That's why we are going to add... Oh, look. because I tipped backwards, it can't even hold the weight. So you got to be really gentle, like straight. Make sure it's straight so it doesn't lean forward. It's very hard to fly this thing, believe me. Just because I don't have any thrusters. Even at 40,000, it's like giving me a hard time just maneuvering the little stuff. So you can't turn too quick, you can't tilt forward, you can't tilt backward. Everything's got to be very, very, very careful. Like just going, it barely wants to stop. And I got to like use a helicopter method and kind of lean upward to allow it to stop. Okay, we are back. And where are the stones? There you go. Let's drop this in here, and it's just gonna take it. Basically, I'll just drop it here then. So now it's gonna create all that stone that I need, all the iron that I need. Obviously, finding an iron patch is better than just processing stone, but by processing stone, you do get 4 different components. And we don't really need gravel, but it does help a lot that it does give us silicone, nickel, and all that other stuff. That was a little tedious. That's why we're building this connector. Alright, let's finish off with the connector. Where are we? 8. So the connector I want to put is down here. Let's rotate our body and... Okay, this doesn't take that much resources, and I think I have everything. Let's go into production and kind of slap on another 100 of these. And computers we definitely need because I'm out. Small steel tubes. Computers. What else do I need? Construction components. And steel tubes. That's what I said. I think I should have enough. Let's try this again. Boom. There you go, we do have enough. Okay. Now, we should be able to land on this guy. It's a little bit easier to view it this way. Hopefully I don't hit that tree. Oh, the landing gear. Oh. Let's pull up the landing gear. Take off auto lock. 9 to unlock. There you go. 9 to lock. Oh, I can't lock. G, connector, shift 8 to lock. There you go. Now, what I also like to do is pull up the battery and set it to recharge on and off, but you gotta make sure to turn it back to like normal mode or your plane or your ship's just gonna fall off the face of the planet. Okay, because it's recharging, it's got 75% and it's pulling too much power from the windmills, wind turbines. We're gonna need to build another wind turbine. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure I need some interior components and some girdles. So let's pull that. Girdles, interior components. I should have enough to build it. Let's go this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's grab that. Oh, I shouldn't have took that battery out. Boom. How's our power level now? Perfect. Okay. As we mentioned before, we don't want to waste the extra battery that's being used by the base. So we want to build a battery on the base, which will help tremendously in charging everything. Yeah, let's do that first, right? Is that what we want? Because we got a connector. Or do I want to upgrade the ship? Let's finish the base off. Let's do this. I'm all over the place right now. I do want to place a connector there. Let's put the battery this way. Yeah, let's do that. Steel plates. What else did you need? Construction components and power cells. Let's move that on to here. Okay. Construction components, steel plates, and what else? 4 more power cells and 20 computers. Do I have computers? No. Production. Come on. Oh, so close, so close. Let's disassemble some of this. I know I need it, but I need this more. There you go. We should be good for a little bit. Let's make one more run. Ooh, I need that. I don't need that. Let's make one more run because it needs a lot more iron. But this time I got the connectors. I don't have to move it back and forth. And we don't need this landing gear anymore. Okay. Technically, I could have put a connector in front too, instead of the back. Let's do 8 to unlock. 3 to... Ooh, see what I meant? Let's see if I could get this ship flipped upside down. I forgot to, Oh, this is not good. See what happens when I forget to do that? Oh man, I blew that up. Let's take that out. I still have the motors. Such a newbie move. Let's see if I have enough components to do that. Got too excited about that and then got myself killed. Okay. Steel plates, motors. I think I have everything. What I really need is just to flip it around. So I need to put 2 thrusters upside down just to get it up enough to flip it around. Motors, large steel tube, metal grids, steel plates, computer. I think that's enough. Block tools. Character tools. Construction components. Okay, I need one more motor. And I need some more motors. Do I have motors? Yes, I have motors. I should have everything here. Okay. That was such a newbie move. Oh, it happens. Okay, what do I need? To go up, I need this. Okay, man. Now to kind of get this back down, since I don't have landing gears, We're okay here. Right? We're good. Okay. Due to my newbie mistake, and I just warned you guys too about like not to fly with the motor off, and I literally just said that too. I feel so stupid. Alright, I need construction components and 3 motors. Okay, we got this motor back up and running. We don't need this. It's kind of a little bit of a blessing because I can go down here now and install what I need to install, which is going to be here. Here I'm going to install a thruster. Okay. And I am also going to install a thruster here, but the storage container was supposed to be here, so let's do that. Medium storage container. Why can't I place this here? Interior plates. Okay. Let's get this back up here. Get our thrusters here. So we're gonna have a total of like 6 thrusters. I don't like how this is positioned. So we're gonna lower that a little bit just to match up with the other one. And boom. Boom. So nice. Need construction components and a display. Actually, just construction components is good. Okay, now I need that connector. Six steel tubes, construction components, and motors. Motors, construction components, and steel tubes. Alright, we are back in business. Let's mine that. Let's put that back together for a little bit of structural integrity. Get back in here. Set our groupings. So grouping, connector, here, switch lock. We got the drill. We got the forward thruster back in line. Battery. Okay. Let's go for a little bit of a drill. Again, I still got to be careful because this is still not complete, but I am going to be able to hold a little bit more weight because I got 2 more bottom thrusters. Let's see. Yep, 2 more bottom thrusters working. So let's kind of grab some stone from here. Make what we need to make, finish the upgrade, and I think I'm going to end the episode at finishing the upgrade. I'm going to add a couple more thrusters, probably 4 more thrusters for forward and back. I'm kind of going to leave the left and right as is. As long as I'm careful, I'm not going to tip over. Careful, says the man that just dropped the stupid thing off that connector. But yeah, as long as I'm careful, I should be okay with tipping. So right now I'm at 40,000, 50,000. I'm not going to really test my luck, but I am going to go up now. Come on, don't hit anything. Ooh, that came out pretty easy. But you see on one battery, I'm already at 82% just trying to lift this. That's why we need that second battery. Let's go. It's getting dark. Don't go too quick. Now, because we got the connectors, it will automatically just pull all the information from my ship. Like all that ore and everything. Come on, make a good connection. There you go. 8. And we should be processing stuff. Look at that, it's grabbing it. It will automatically grab everything out. It won't just take it and put it in there. It'll just grab it as it needs it. So, where are we up to? We need 18 motors each. So we need 60 motors. So we need to produce about like another 20 motors. Okay. We need some metal grids. We have 6. That's enough. Construction components. We definitely need some of that. We got that. Steel plates. Good. And steel tubes. Small steel tubes. We don't have any of that except for the 9 I have. So we're going to need to create a bunch of this stuff. And then slap on another 100 steel plates. We can never use enough of those. And also interior plates. I'm going to drop some. Oh, we got 50. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to drop 20 and another 40. Okay. So, for our little guy right here, what I'm going to do is go over to this side and drop a battery. Okay, so let's do this battery thing right here. What do I need? Why can't I? Steel plates. Obviously, I don't have steel plates. Oh, boom. We're going to put some steel plates, grab some steel plates, put a battery here. Kind of looking like the same as before. Power cells and computer. Okay. We're going to need 20 power cells. And do I have any computers? Of course I don't. Let's build some. I need 2 computers, so I could just grab that now, I think. We should have a second battery soon. We do need this, so we could position everything. Okay, as far as thrusters go, this tree is really in my way. I need steel plates. Of course I don't have steel plates. No, but I'm gonna need more. Okay, I am going to take that tree down. Sorry, but it's got to be done. I'm going to put a thruster here. A thruster here. Thruster here. Then rotate this around and thruster here. So now we have forward, back, more momentum so we could tip forward and back without having an issue. Now the left and right I do eventually want to add, but for now this is more than enough. Construction components, motors. Let's grab this, grab some of this, and we could finish up the motors. And I'm going to show you what I mean by this. Oh, I forgot to grab motors. Let's grab all the motors. So right now, if I tip the ship forward, it's going to fall, because that motor cannot sustain the weight. By adding these couple of motors front and back, I'm going to be able to tip the entire ship forward without having a problem, basically. Construction components, motors. Motors, and some construction components. There you go. Oh man, I need 3 more motors. Production, 1, 2, 3. What can I sacrifice for those 3 motors? I think large steel tube has everything. Now, what do I need? What am I missing? Iron. So disassemble. Perfect. Once we get this motor up and running, we have everything all set. I'm gonna offload my inventory. And let's give this another go. Okay, so My battery's good. 8. Let's fly up. And if you notice, watch, if I tip this guy forward, it doesn't fall. And that's what I needed. Okay. Well, that is it for this episode. I'm not going to really mine with this right now. I am still going to work on some other stuff. But we have our upgraded miner with extra thrusters and our connector. So let's kind of grab a screenshot of this. Let's see. Option, game, crosshair. I thought I disabled that. Oh well, it's going to have to do. So should I flip this ship around? Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you guys got any questions about this or what I could do to upgrade this ship a little bit further, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow.